Coming up this week on Wildcat Fastbreak, the Northwestern men take aim at the century mark as they roll past Rutgers, while the women look for a win to close out the regular season. Plus, with the Big Ten tournament tipping off this week, the 4 seniors on the women's team reflect on their Wildcat careers. All that and more this week on Wildcat Fastbreak. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Wildcat Fastbreak. I'm Dave Ennett. After a week off, the Northwestern men returned to the court last week in Ann Arbor, looking to take down the Michigan Wolverines. Let's take a look at the highlights. The Northwestern Wildcats are on the air tonight from the Chrysler Center in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Big Ten basketball. Right of the circle, off an Ola screen, picked up by Donnell. Back to Ola on the pick and pop. The jumper good. Cats lead 2-0.
We put a lot of preparation into the game, like we do with all games, but I thought we were really ready to play. We were locked in. We had 8 days off, so we really had time to get fresh, get our legs back, but also to really concentrate on Michigan and what they do. And thought we had a great game plan going in on both ends. Really executed well, shot it well early, and all of a sudden it's 17-4. We're up and feeling really good about the way the game was headed.
Walt, the ball knocked away, got it back. It's to Skelly for a 2-hand jam on the left baseline. Looked like Depps lost the ball. He somehow maintained it and found Skelly backdoor for the jam.
What Michigan tried to do, which a lot of teams do, is just try to do everything to get the ball out of our guards' hands, Brian and Trey. And having Alex back, his ability to score and take advantage of that has been huge for us. So he was the recipient of a lot of open shots. We were able to get it inside, but he was actually getting that little short jump shot that he's kind of perfected over the last couple of years that he was rolling out, making it, and he got off to a really quick start, which was great for us.
Michigan has never led in this game. Cats have led it from the start. Kenny is 13. Here's Ola trying a 3. Got it! Alex Ola, 3-ball straight on. He missed from there a little bit earlier. 26-21. He's got 14 here in the first half.
See it go in, boy. He shoots so much confidence.
That was about 2 steps behind where he made that long deuce a few minutes ago.
We didn't feel we ended the half very well. We had a 6-point lead with 3 possessions in the last minute and a half of the half. We didn't manage the clock that well, and they hit a 3 right at the buzzer to cut it to 1. So we were happy about having the lead. We thought we outplayed them for the 20 minutes, but we were a little bit disappointed only being up 1. So we wanted to get off to a great start in that second half, which is exactly what we did.
Depps leaves it for Ola, out to McIntosh. McIntosh off the dribble, a jumper good. His first points, a rainbow for Brian McIntosh. Depps works his way into the lane, kicks to Skelly for 3, good!
They were able to kind of work themselves back into the game, and then for a few minutes I thought it was back and forth. The thing I wasn't as happy about is I thought for the first 25 minutes of the game we played outstanding defense. They only had 30 points in the first 25 minutes, and then in the last 15 minutes they scored 44. I thought that's really when the game started turning, is when our defense broke down.
Buzzer sounds, and this one is over. So the Wildcats fall by 9 at Michigan. Alex Ola led the way with 19 points, 14 of those in the first half. Saturday, the Cats returned home to face Rutgers, and that's our Nissan big game of the week. The Northwestern Wildcats are on the air today from Welsh Ryan Arena in Evanston, Big Ten basketball. It's the Northwestern Wildcats and the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers University. McIntosh off on Ola's screen, down the lane, drops it off underneath, Lumpkin layup good. Cats lead 2-0. Numbers for the Cats, hand off to McIntosh for 3, good! Brian McIntosh, 3-pointer, Cats lead 8-2, timeout Eddie Jordan in Rutgers. One dribble, gives to Demps. He'll measure a three. Good. Trey Demps three-pointer. Cats lead 11-4. For Rutgers. Now Demps kicks. Foul zone. Right pocket three. Good. Well, there's one, Joe. Aaron Falzone with a three-pointer. Cats lead by 10.
Yeah, it was a big game for us, the Rutgers game, coming off 2 road losses. Understanding our guys were wanting to make a big push here down the stretch for Big Ten standings heading into the Big Ten tournament. We knew at home against a team that was banged up with injuries, we needed to get off to a great start and set the tone with our energy. And I thought we did that and made shots early, which is always a great thing.
Demps to the foul line, kicking to Ola. In the corner, doesn't shoot. Hands to Demps for three. Good again. Trey Demps 4 for 4. We've seen this one before. It's 30-9.
We were getting great shots. We really shared the ball well. I mean, our assist to basket ratio was about as good as it gets, and it shows the unselfishness on our team and the ability to make that extra pass and maybe sacrifice a good shot for a great shot.
Stop and go dribble, kicks it out. Demps, right wing three, good again. Trey Demps, 5 for 5. The Wildcats will have to settle for a 30-point halftime lead here. Here's McIntosh out to Demps. Left corner, Falzone measures a three. Good! Aaron Falzone, that's his 4th of the game, and it's 60-28.
I thought our defensive intensity was really good. We didn't allow them any easy baskets. We didn't give them any confidence to give them life, to feel like they were going to be able to make a run against us. And was just really proud of the effort. Thought our guys really handled the game the right way and was able to pretty much put it away in the first half.
Skelly looks to the right, there's McIntosh. Circles left, jump pass to Demps. He'll try a three. Good, his 6th of the game. 63-29.
I mean, I love the unselfishness. I love the fact that our guys don't really care who's scoring. It's just about getting the best shot for our offense. That being said, you got to be careful that you don't become too unselfish. Although I thought Brian played a great game and was going for that assist record, I was on him a little bit because I thought he had a couple opportunities where the ball got in his hands and it was time for him to shoot.
Lindsey, the lob, the alley-oop to Parton for the two-hand dunk. 78-41. Catches, drops it to Lindsey. He slams it down with 2 hands. Crash off a Parton screen, goes to Derek. The catch and the jam by Derek Parton. Beautifully executed screen roll, and it's 98-59. This ball game is over, and the Wildcats win. A 39-point win is the Wildcats' largest margin of victory in a Big Ten game since 1944. Northwestern with 17 three-pointers and 33 assists in the game, including 13 from Bryant McIntosh, who fell 1 shy of the single-game record held by Pat Baldwin.
When did you have the idea that you were nearing Pat's assist record? And
at halftime.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah, at halftime we were talking about it in the locker room. At halftime that was kind of my goal coming out, and Coach Collins throughout the second half was getting on me for not taking some open shots, and he's right. I had some open shots, but I had my eyes set on something, and I didn't get it done.
Coming up after the break, the Wildcat women look to close out the regular season with a win. Stay with us. Game is tied at 67. Cats will hold for the final shot and try to win it. We're down to 9, down to 8. Demps with 7, with 6, with 5. Demps stops, puts up a jumper. Good! That's the ball game. The Wildcats win. The Wildcats win. An unbelievable game.
Apps that I cannot live without have to have Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat is my biggest.
Apps I cannot live without are Facebook, Instagram, and Skype because I Skype my parents all the time.
Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. I gotta get my likes.
Apps that I cannot live without would definitely be WhatsApp and Skype. I use both of those a lot to contact my family back home and talk to them.
An app I can't live without is Twitter and Snapchat.
And I always use Postmates. I get Chipotle delivered all the time. Other apps I need, I follow the ESPN app all the time. I need that.
Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I mean, I gotta use Facebook sometimes because my mom always posting about me, always putting pictures up and stuff. So I gotta have Facebook so I can make sure she ain't putting no ugly pictures up.
Welcome back to Wildcat Fastbreak, everybody. The Northwestern women closed out their regular season last week with a pair of games, including their final game here at Welsh Ryan Arena. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Northwestern women's basketball, Maggie Lyon, the 6'2 senior, playing her last ever home game here at Welsh Ryan Arena, bounces it out, almost turns it over, getting it to Rostovsky. Now Thompson has it, goes right past Coffey, but her layup is set into the seats. Nia Coffey swats that one away. Nia Coffey at the top of the key, takes it right at Rostovsky, now splits a double, throws up a reverse layup, and it goes down.
I feel like we had some confidence coming off a win at Wisconsin on Saturday and play Tuesday. Michigan's a really good team. Thought we played well. I thought Nia really set the tone.
Nia Coffey driving baseline, jumps through a double team, Euro step layup, and all the way home. Clock 17 on the game clock. Up top, Sierra Thompson gets inside, bounce past Mitchell, right into Coffey. She sends it back again, her third block. Ashley Deary brings it forward to the ring, now moves left, up top, bounce pass to Akpana, lost the handle, gets it back, and lays it in. It's a good point. Ashley Deary brings it forward, dribbles right into a trap, but goes around film. Now kicks it out, her pass to Akpana. Akpana lost it, got it back, throws it in through the contact. Now finds Akpana unguarded, a deep jumper from her, rattles down. Pins it off the rim in the backboard, and it falls. Northwestern's out in front, 22-20.
Deary out of control, but she gets it back, hands it off to Coffey, who lays it in with the left. She's guarded by Lyon, looking for a pass, goes cross court. It's intercepted by Deary. Here come the Wildcats. Deary up the left side, dribbles middle, passes out Lyon. She's in the right corner. She goes middle, tosses it up with the right, and lays it home. It's a 6-point game. And Maggie Lyon gets the ball. Here come the Cats. It's Inman on the right side. Cross-court pass to Deary, left wing. She wants a triple. Yes! Finally, one goes for the Cats. It's their first three. Another inbound opportunity goes to Akpana in the corner. Now Deary, entry pass to Coffey. She's got space, and she lays it in with the right to make it a 10-point game. Deary gets by her defender, gets to the right block. Now tosses out Coffey. Wide open three from straight away. It's off rim, no good. Offensive board for Akpana. She goes back up and lays it home, 50-43.
They had that stretch where they just made 2 or 3 threes in a row, but then we really battled back.
Now a three from Flaherty, right wing, and it goes. Deary brings it up for the Cats, guarded by Brzezowski. She gets past her, gets to the middle of the lane, tosses out Inman. Now Coffey, top of the key, three, got it! A huge triple for the Wildcats. That makes it 61-54.
Yeah, we had the ball down 4, with under a minute, and had we made had we converted there, I felt like our pressure was getting to them. Maybe we got it down to 2 or 1, but it was a really hard-fought, good college basketball game. Best way to describe it.
Western put up a good fight against the Michigan Wolverines, but eventually they fall 70-65 on their final home game of the season.
Nia Coffey led the way with 22 points, while Ashley Deary lit up the score sheet with 8 points, 11 assists, and 6 steals. Sunday, the Cats hit the road for Lincoln, Nebraska to take on the Cornhuskers.
Northwestern looking for their 4th consecutive win against Nebraska.
Both of these teams 2-5 in the month of February, and so looking to try to get back on that winning track and gain some momentum.
In the nation, and there's a steal for Inman, and Inman will run the length of the floor for the lay-in.
We were trying to run and push pace and try to attack the rim in transition, and Nebraska was trying to slow the game down a little bit. The first time when we played them, we beat them by 25 points. The reason was we were able to outrun. Got a lot of easy baskets, got a lot of open shots, and Nebraska slowed the pace down and defended us inside the 3-point line really well first half.
Tuttle pulls up for the shot, and some rare bench production for the Wildcats. Northwestern gets 85% of their points from their starters.
They hit 2 threes towards the end of the first half. Gave them a little momentum, big crowd got into it, and we called a timeout. I think Inman came down and made it 3 for us, which really we needed going into halftime.
Inman, she'll hit the triple and silence the crowd.
She's certainly starting this third quarter off.
Turnover, Kunai Akana comes up with it, and then Deary with the lay-in, and here comes Northwestern. Inman for 3. Rebound though, Kunai Akana had the offensive board. Coffee now another chance, and finally the bucket for Northwestern.
On the road in the Big Ten is a tough, it's a tough task for any team. But I thought we did some great things. Got in foul trouble, and that hurt us a little bit. Their size and their post play really hurt us, and we knew that's why we wanted to run them. But they were able to hurt us on the offensive glass and get the ball inside. Nebraska played really well. I thought we played well. It's just that, again, we just couldn't defend them. Too many second chances around the basket. We opened them up a little bit, started to score. We attacked the rim. We got about 2 or 3 straight and ones. Nia going to the basket, Maggie going to the basket. And, Lyon and Inman hit back-to-back threes. So you could feel the momentum change. You just wish we had another quarter. But the biggest thing now is just us. How we talked about being 0-0 now. Everybody's in the same boat. Go play.
So Nebraska wins it 76-67. Kristen Inman led the way with 27 points, while Nia Coffey and Maggie Lyon were in double figures as well. When Wildcat Fastbreak continues, the 4 seniors on the Northwestern women's roster look back on their Wildcat careers. Keep it right here. Lindsay, the lob, the alley-oop to Parton for the two-hand dunk. 78-41. First points for Derek Parton. Welcome back to Welsh Ryan Arena, everybody. The 4 seniors on the Northwestern women's team each took different paths to Welsh Ryan Arena. Maggie Lyon grew up close enough to ride her bike here, while Nof Kadem traveled some 6,000 miles from Israel. As the Wildcats prepare for their final Big Ten tournament game this week, the 4 seniors sat down with Studio N to reflect on their Wildcat careers.
The idea of just being a senior has, I think, really started to hit me since about December. All of that is hitting me right now.
I've been trying to say things just throughout the year to just help me really take advantage of this and just really live in the moment, whether it's, oh, this is my last first game, or oh, this is my last fall workout. And so stuff like that has kind of helped me get in that mindset a little bit, but I honestly don't think it's really going to hit me until the season's actually over.
I knew, Northwestern would be a great place to look at, and I definitely surveyed a lot of other options, and Coach McCune would tell you that I was really difficult to recruit because I took a really long time to decide, but I just wanted to make sure I made the right decision.
It wasn't my dream at first. It kind of came to me when I was older, like a junior in high school, and was playing on a national team that summer. Then had a bunch of coaches contacting me.
Went on a campus visit, loved the facilities. I'm an engineer, so I went to the Ford design building. It was just a really great environment to be in, so I got really excited about that.
I've always known that I wanted to compete at the highest level in the conference like the Big Ten and go to an awesome journalism school, so Northwestern was always on my radar. After meeting the girls and seeing what the coaches were all about and seeing that they wanted more than just a talented athlete and a good student, they wanted a good person, I knew that this was going to be the place that I belonged.
After freshman year, I felt like, well, it's just going to go up from here, and it didn't marginally get that much better. So I think that was kind of tough for me. And so I think that's what made my junior season so much more special, was just because the struggle, and then finally breaking through and realizing what we could do, and finally seeing that come to fruition was really awesome.
The ups and downs of my college career definitely have included like actually being on the floor and not being on the floor, just getting minutes, spot minutes here and there. But then I guess the up from that is that even despite like having few minutes, like I've been the captain for 2 years, and so just knowing that like my teammates valued my character and valued my work ethic was something really rewarding for me.
It was incredible, those couple games. I got my 3 in, you know, it was just great seeing how everybody reacted, because it meant so much to me, but it meant even more to me because I saw how much the energy, like my teammates, they were literally like jumping up and down and screaming, and people just got so excited to just feel that kind of camaraderie where everyone was having my back.
Each person's like individual journey has been different, but just to have someone along the ride for my own is really cool, and they've been so supportive and just great people. I mean, I'll always remember that.
Thinking about myself freshman year versus me now, it's a whole different girl. I think that's what Northwestern is all about. It's about growing you as a person, as a student, and as a professional in the future.
I am so proud to have been a student athlete at Northwestern, especially an athlete, because I think that shows that, yes, I was able to handle the academic rigor, but also handle it on top of committing to this place. I will like carry that pride of like wearing purple and bleeding purple for the rest of my life.
That's going to do it for this week's episode of Wildcat Fastbreak. The Northwestern men will hold their senior day on Sunday when they host Nebraska at 1 p.m. Tickets are available to see Chicago's Big Ten team. Call 888-GO-PURPLE or log on to edusports.com. Now for the coaches, Chris Collins and Joe McEwen, I'm Dave Ennett. Thanks for joining us for Wildcat Fastbreak. We'll see you right back here next week. And as always, go Cats.